Yes.
OK, well, this is the camp area.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Just anywhere, football pitch, Annika. Land inside the camp.
Yes, there's the pool.
Right.
Quickly, yes, they are playing ball.
Oh, that's it.
And if you can't land nearby, you're going to have to jump.
Oh, can't you land a bit closer, Keith? Oh, please, try.
How are you at skydiving, Annika?
Make sure it's the deep end, Annika.
Right, straight round to the pool.
The final sentence says the clue is see if they'll play ball.
Right.
So they must have a ball.
Hi, campstone.
That's right.
Hi-di-ho.
Tonight is going to be a fabulous party. OK. Right, we're off. Very quick run now.
Good.
Are you far from the pool?
Yes, we are.
There's 30 minutes left.
Hi.
30 minutes
Are
left.
there any bites or anything around you can get on,
There's a
Annika?
swimming pool up here. Oh. Doesn't take you long to find a friend round here, I can tell you.
You haven't got time for that, Annika.
Where's your chalet?
Never mind where's your chalet.
Come on, Phil, I've got the chalet.
Oh, there's somebody speaking to you, Annika, aren't they?
He's only interested in her chalet.
Right, sorry about that.
How you doing?
We're running towards the pool.
Right.
Good. You're not far away, are you?
Nope.
Good.
Right. You having a good holiday?
Oh, what kid?
I hope she doesn't mean you, because you're working hard.
Nothing like a holiday, I can assure you. Are you there, Annika?
Hello, yes.
Right, go straight to the redcoats.
Right, where's the pool? It's an enormous holiday camp.
Remember, you've got to run back to the helicopter, Annika, as well.
There's a commercial break in the middle,
Too
thank
bad
God.
they didn't have any little trolleys to take her there.
Well, that's right, yes.
Oh,
Are you there?
where's the pool?
Annika!
Hello!
Where's the pool?
It's here.
Oh, I've got it.
Well, just close your eyes and think of Seb Coe, Annika.
Look, I can do without your voice. Okay, we're all exhausted. Right. We're just running now towards it. Right. Ball!
The
You're
pool?
there.
Can we have the ball? Can we have the ball?
Good.
You've got it, or get it. Can you see the redcoats, Annika?
Hello, can we have your ball?
That's right.
Yeah.
Are they redcoats there?
Give me the ball!
Get the ball, Annika.
We've got it!
You got it?
Stop the clock!
Is that right?
Don't read the clue.
Should we read it?
Well
No,
done,
don't
Annika.
read the clue. Don't read the clue. You're very good. We got it in the end.
Well done,
we're going to take
Annika.
a short break now. see how much further we can get after that. Join us again in a moment or two. Well, welcome back to part 2 of Treasure Hunt. Stuart and Stephen seem to be doing pretty well. They've solved 2 clues. How are they doing for time?
Just 2 minutes under schedule at the moment, OK? So here's the third clue. If you're
So-
ready, we'll start the clock.
Annie, read the clue, please.
Right, here we are in the towering home of the abbot who got a roasting in the Black Vault of Dunure. See what's left near the fireplace.
Right, Annika, up in the helicopter,
Up in the
please.
helicopter. Who wants the ball?
And go...
Right, there
no
you
mind
are.
the ball.
And who was the one that wet me? You can't
Can
have
you get up
this
in
as a
the
clue.
helicopter, Annika?
Bye-bye.
And off to Dunure.
Dunure, right.
Yes. Which is west of where, southwest of where you are. Right.
And Annika, there is a castle, which could well be the towering home.
In the towering home of the abbot who got a roasting in the Black Vault of Dunure. See what's left near the fireplace.
Right.
Right, so
What are you
Dunure
looking
is...
You found Dunure, have you?
Yes, there is Dunure. There is a castle near that, yes.
There is, that's right. You're absolutely right.
Bye-bye!
Dunure.
Very happy faces there. Looks quite good fun in there, doesn't it, Greg?
It's a ruined cliff castle, Annika.
OK. Where's Dunure?
Ah, yes, that's it. That's the place. It was in the Black Vault of this grim keep that the 4th Earl of Cassilius, anxious to enrich himself at the expense of the church, roasted In soap. Good heavens.
Spelled S-O-P-E.
Yeah.
S-O?
P-E. Whatever that is.
Oh dear. Well,
Now that could be the roasted by the fireplace.
It's right on the coastline.
Dunure.
It's a cliff
Where
castle,
is it?
so that's what you must be heading
Oh,
for.
right. It says castle on the map.
Yes, you
so-
can see that.
right.
It's outside of the town,
Castle.
right on the coast.
Let's just think about this clue again a
We're
minute.
just turning
In
round
the
then.
towering home of the abbot who got a roasting in the black vault of Dunure, see what's left near the fireplace.
Got very wet boots.
It may
Black
not be
vault of Dunure.
Need
may
a
not
bit
be
of
his home.
dry cleaning.
In the towering home of the abbot.
Yes.
Soaking wet.
That's a point.
So we've got to find out who was this abbot. You've got the abbot, have you?
No. Oh, wait a minute. Who was that? Yes, wait a minute. Yes, it may not be
Right,
him.
well, we're just leaving the camp now. We're going to probably take the coastal route.
You had a bit of history there, didn't you, about it?
161. I'm just looking at back up again now.
How long should that take us, Keith?
It is
2
the
minutes.
Black Wolf is
I hope
the
that's
fourth
2
Earl
minutes.
of
You weren't...
Cassilius. He's just trying to himself at expense of
Never know with
roast on
these
soap, the
days.
commendator, lay abbot of the
Hmm.
neighbouring.
I wonder what I
Wait a minute.
find over here.
Wait a minute.
Is there an abbey?
Yes,
There
there is
may
an
be some
abbey. It may be.
historical
It's at
stuff
the
on this
neighbouring
side,
abbey.
possibly.
Oh, there's an abbey, is there?
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you've got to go to the abbey.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we'll just go. We're heading there. It'll take us about 2 minutes, so you've got plenty of time to... Just heading, passing some very spectacular cliffs.
in the towering home of the abbot. Yeah, I don't think you've got to go there. I think we've got to go to this abbey.
I must say there's no sign on my map saying abbey anywhere.
No, I can see a sign for church.
Yeah, I've got the church. Perhaps
Yeah.
it's that. Well, should we go there then?
I think if there's nothing on the map, an abbey would be on the map.
It might be the church rather than the castle.
It doesn't.
Billy Butlin was the holiday camp king, a legend, complete with rags to riches story. Yet behind the Mr. Happener's image lies a darker character and an untold story.
He said to me once, he said, Bert, there's 4 things in a man's life: woman, money, ambition, and power.
He was called the Holiday Camp King. He was the greatest showman in the world. He was a most remarkable man. He was a phenomenon.
His idea was, I'm bigger and better. And so he was.
W.E. Billy Butlin, M.B.E. This is your life.
Throughout his life, Billy Butlin carefully constructed his legend. So much so that in 1959, when he appeared on this extraordinary edition of This Is Your Life, the Red Book surprise was no surprise at all. He was seen as the barefoot boy who rose to honors and mixed with royalty, a family man, a friend to the church and charity. But it was a long way from the truth.
Are you ready to come?
I'll never trust you guys.
William Butlin was born in 1899 in Cape Town, South Africa. His parents' marriage failed, and at the age of 6, he was in Britain. To earn a crust, he and his mother returned to the ways of her family, traveling with the traditional fairs, selling gingerbread. After several years on the road, his mother, Bertha, married again, and the new family emigrated to Canada. Underage, Billy Butlin volunteered for World War I. In France, he was a stretcher bearer and bugle boy amidst the horrors. In 1921, he returned to England to seek his fortune on the fairgrounds. But the Raggedy Kid had help at hand. Relatives gave him a hoopla stall and all the traditional generosity of fairground folk for one of their own. In his autobiography, he says he accidentally made the hoopla too easy. It proved to be good business. He gave away more prizes but took more cash. What he doesn't say is that the prizes were just cheap swag.
The chocolates they used to give away, I think they were about 2 or 3 shillings a gross. Used to buy them from a firm that made all this swag. And some of the canaries that they used to have to give away were dyed wrens. They were dipped in yellow dye. And there were more of them dead on the bottom of the cage than the morning. He wasn't 1 move ahead of anybody. I say he was 2 moves ahead. He was a showman. He was brought up with the boys, learned how to fight and punch and, you know, look after themselves. All showmen are like that. They're a wild bunch.
Over the next helter-skelter 5 years, Butlin moved fast and built up a complete travelling fair all of his own. His employees were often close relatives, but he also had a network of spies, and fairground suspicions ran deep.
If a ride wasn't moving, these people that he employed, what they called Gs, they'd get on another ride, and of course others would follow. At the same time, they used to watch the take-ins or the cashiers that they weren't fiddling, but he made it almost impossible to fiddle.
He used to put his men in these coats and things and trousers. But I don't believe the trousers. I believe the trousers were. There were no pockets in the trousers. We all know the reason why, don't we?
Billy worked hard, but he played hard too. He met his first wife, Dolly, as he minded one of his stalls. She was one of 10 girls, daughters of a Tiverton fish and chip shop owner. She wasn't the only one to catch his eye.
When he met Dolly, now, she was a fiery bugger. And I think that he tried every sister in a way, because they were all good lookers. We know that he had an affair with most of them. The one, the earliest sister that he left unblemished. He was a miniature Clark Gable, really. He was attractive, there's no doubt about it. And he couldn't resist an attractive girl.
My father said to him, I think you should marry Dolly. You can't go carrying on like this. And I think it was my father had asked him to marry Dolly. I think it was one of these things that my father was feeling sorry for Dolly. You know, because Billy was away such a lot, we never knew where. Nobody knew where he went, and never even told his mother.
The fair made him plenty of cash. But for a man who loved to bob and weave, it was aptly the dodgems that made him his first fortune. For £2,000, a huge amount in those days, he snapped up the European rights to this newfangled attraction from America. And for the rest of his life, it's said, he took a cut on every ride. Billy Butlin was gaining power and influence, but he was also making dangerous enemies in the fairground jungle.
There was a great competition between show people for penny arcades. there was another gang down at the Haymarket. And one night, Bill went with his gang, all carrying cutthroat razors and truncheons, and smashed up the arcade in the Haymarket.